Whisper Library. We believe in books.
Ew!
Every creative person starts with a lie. The lie that they must be original, that every idea must come from nowhere, that influence is weakness. But here's the truth. Nothing is original. Every idea you admire is built on something that came before it. Every artist you respect borrowed, studied, copied, and remixed until their voice became their own. Creativity isn't about inventing from scratch. It's about collecting, connecting, and transforming. And the sooner you understand that, the sooner you stop waiting for permission to begin. You're listening to Whisper Library. Austin Kleon delivers a bold message. Don't try to be original. Try to be authentic. This book is a manifesto for modern creators. It teaches you how to embrace influence without guilt, build creative confidence, turn inspiration into action, develop your own voice, share your work fearlessly. Kleon argues that creativity is not a mysterious talent, it's a habit, a daily practice of collecting ideas, remixing them, and showing up consistently. This book isn't about art alone. It's about thinking creatively in work, business, and life. Chapter 1. Steal like an artist. Austin Kleon opens with a bold idea. Nothing is original. Every artist, writer, entrepreneur, and creator builds on what came before. The music you love, the books that changed you, the films that inspired you, all of them are part of a long creative chain. Kleon challenges the myth of originality. Originality doesn't mean creating something from nothing. It means taking influences, combining them, and reshaping them into something personal. He encourages us to steal like an artist. But this isn't about copying mindlessly. It's about studying what moves you, understanding why it works, and transforming it through your own perspective. Amateurs copy one source. Artists study many. They collect ideas from everywhere, books, conversations, history, mistakes, and build a creative family tree. Kleon suggests creating an influence map. List the thinkers, creators, and ideas that inspire you. Then trace their influences. When you understand where ideas come from, you stop fearing influence and start using it strategically. Creativity is not isolation, it's connection. When you openly embrace your influences, you free yourself from the pressure of being completely original. The goal isn't to hide your inspirations, it's to honor them, and then add your own voice. Steal thoughtfully, remix boldly, create honestly. That's how originality is born. Chapter 2. Don't wait until you know who you are to get started. Many people delay creating because they're waiting to find themselves. They believe they need clarity, identity, or a fully formed vision before they begin. Austin Kleon says that's backwards. You don't discover who you are by thinking. You discover who you are by doing. Identity is built through action. Your style, your voice, your perspective. All of it emerges while you work, experiment, and create. Kleon encourages imitation as a starting point. When you admire someone's work, try doing what they do. Study their habits, their structure, their rhythm. Not to copy permanently, but to train your creative muscles. At first, you may feel like an imposter. That's normal. Every creator begins by imitating others. Over time, small differences naturally appear. Your personality slips in. Your experiences shape the outcome. That's when imitation turns into originality. Kleon also introduces the idea of fake it till you make it, but he reframes it. It's not about pretending to be someone else. It's about practicing the behaviors of the person you want to become. If you want to be a writer, write daily. If you want to be a designer, design consistently. You don't wait to feel ready. You become ready through repetition. Clarity comes from movement. Confidence comes from output. Start before you understand yourself fully, because creating is how you figure out who you are. Chapter 3. Write the book you want to read. If you can't find the work you want to see in the world, create it yourself. Austin Kleon explains that many creators struggle because they focus too much on what others expect. They chase trends, approval, or market demand. But the most powerful creative work often begins with a simple question: what do I wish existed? The ideas that frustrate you, the gaps you notice, the content you wish someone would make. Those are clues. They point directly to your creative direction. Kleon suggests that instead of asking, "What should I make?" ask, "What do I need?" When you create something you genuinely want, your work becomes honest. It carries real energy. That authenticity connects more deeply with others because chances are someone else wants the same thing. This approach removes pressure. You're not trying to impress the entire world. You're solving your own curiosity. You're answering your own creative questions. Kleon also reminds us that passion often hides inside frustration. If something annoys you about your industry or culture, that irritation might be your invitation to contribute differently. The key is personal interest. Create what excites you, challenges you, or fills a void you feel. When you make the work you wish existed, you stop chasing approval and start building something meaningful. The best way to stand out is to create what only you are craving. Chapter 4. Use your hands. Creativity doesn't live only in your head. It lives in your hands. Austin Kleon explains that thinking alone can trap you in overanalysis. When ideas stay in your mind, they feel abstract, overwhelming, and fragile. But when you start making something, writing, sketching, building, rearranging, your ideas become real. Using your hands activates a different part of your brain. It creates movement, experimentation, and unexpected discovery. Mistakes become visible. New directions appear. Progress feels tangible. Kleon encourages working with physical tools whenever possible. Write on paper. Draw rough drafts. Cut and paste ideas. Even in a digital world, hands-on work creates deeper engagement. When you physically interact with your ideas, you slow down just enough to notice patterns and possibilities. You allow accidents to happen, and accidents often lead to innovation. He also emphasizes the importance of separating thinking time from editing time. Create freely first. Refine later. When you try to perfect ideas too early, you interrupt momentum. Hands-on creativity builds confidence because it produces visible results. Instead of waiting for inspiration, you generate it through action. The mind loves clarity, but clarity often arrives only after you start making something imperfect. Don't overthink your ideas. Move them, shape them, test them. Your hands are not just tools. They are bridges between imagination and reality. Chapter 5. Side projects and hobbies are important. Not everything you create has to make money. Not everything you build has to become your career. Austin Kleon emphasizes the power of side projects, the small, low-pressure experiments you work on simply because you enjoy them. These projects often become the birthplace of your best ideas. Why? Because they are free from expectation. There's no pressure to impress, perform, or monetize. You're exploring out of curiosity, not obligation. Side projects allow you to take risks. You can try unusual styles, combine unexpected influences, and experiment without fear of failure. That freedom fuels originality. Kleon also explains that hobbies protect your creativity. When your main job becomes stressful or repetitive, a side interest keeps your mind playful and energized. It prevents burnout. It reminds you why you started creating in the first place. Many successful creators didn't begin with one focused path. They had multiple interests: music, writing, photography, design. Over time, these interests overlapped and merged, forming a unique voice. Creativity thrives at the intersection of different passions. The hobby you treat casually today may become your signature strength tomorrow. The key lesson is simple. Don't wait for permission to explore. Don't limit yourself to one label. Follow your curiosity. Protect your playfulness. Side projects are not distractions. They are incubators for your most original work. Chapter 6. The Secret Do good work and share it with people. Talent alone is not enough. Doing great work in private is not enough. Austin Kleon explains a simple truth. If you want opportunity, your work must be seen. Many creators hide. They wait until their work feels perfect. They fear criticism, rejection, or indifference. But silence guarantees invisibility. Kleon's advice is practical: do the best work you can and share it consistently. Sharing is not bragging. It's participating in a conversation. When you put your work into the world, you invite feedback, connection, and collaboration. In today's world, sharing is easier than ever. Blogs, social platforms, newsletters, portfolios. They allow creators to build an audience over time. But the key is authenticity. Share your process, not just your results. Let people see how you think, experiment, and grow. This transparency builds trust. People connect more with the journey than with a polished final product. Kleon also reminds us that sharing creates momentum. When others respond, you gain clarity about what resonates. Your work evolves naturally through interaction. The goal isn't instant fame. It's steady visibility. One project, one post. One conversation at a time. Opportunity often finds those who consistently show up, do the work, make it meaningful, then let it travel. Because creativity that stays hidden can never change anything. Chapter 7. Geography is no longer our master. There was a time when where you lived determined what you could become. If you wanted to work in publishing, you moved to New York. If you wanted to work in film, you moved to Los Angeles. Opportunity was tied to location. Austin Kleon argues that this is no longer true. The internet has changed the creative landscape. Today, your work can travel farther than you ever could. You can collaborate across continents, build an audience globally, and learn from people you may never meet in person. But Kleon also offers a balanced perspective. While geography may not limit your exposure, your physical environment still shapes your thinking. Where you live influences your rhythm, your habits, and your creative energy. Sometimes, being outside major hubs can actually help. Distance gives perspective. It protects you from trends, noise, and creative comparison. It allows your voice to develop quietly. Kleon suggests building your own creative scene, even if you live far from traditional centers. Connect online. Host small gatherings. Join communities aligned with your interests. You don't need permission from a city to create meaningful work. Your location does not define your potential. Your commitment does. The key insight is simple. You don't have to move to find opportunity. You have to move your ideas. In a connected world, your work can speak for you, no matter where you stand. Chapter 8. Be nice. The world is a small town. Talent attracts attention, but character builds reputation. Austin Kleon reminds us that the creative world is smaller than it seems. People talk. Connections overlap. Reputations travel faster than portfolios. Being difficult, arrogant, or dismissive may bring short-term recognition, but it limits long-term opportunity. Kindness, generosity, and professionalism create momentum that lasts. Kleon explains that creativity is not a solo journey. It thrives on collaboration, support, and shared influence. When you are respectful and helpful, others are more likely to recommend you, collaborate with you, and open doors you didn't even know existed. Being nice does not mean being passive. It means being clear without hostility, confident without ego, and honest without cruelty. In a connected world, your behavior becomes part of your work. Emails, comments, responses, they all shape how people experience you. Kleon also emphasizes generosity. Share credit. Acknowledge your influences. Promote others' work. The more you contribute to the community, the stronger your place within it becomes. Creative careers are built over time. You may cross paths with the same people years later in unexpected ways. The world is a small town. Your reputation walks ahead of you. So build a reputation you're proud of, one based on talent, but strengthened by integrity. Chapter 9. Be boring. It's the only way to get work done. Creativity doesn't come from chaos, it comes from routine. Austin Kleon challenges the romantic idea that artists need wild, unpredictable lives to produce great work. In reality, consistent output depends on stability. Being boring means building habits, waking up at a regular time, creating a schedule, setting boundaries around your focus. Structure protects creativity. Without it, distractions multiply. Energy scatters. Ideas never fully develop. Kleon explains that most successful creators rely on simple daily systems. They show up at the same desk, work during the same hours, limit unnecessary drama. Excitement is unpredictable. Routine is reliable. When your life is organized, your mind is free to explore. When your basic needs and rhythms are stable, you can take creative risks safely. Boring habits create extraordinary results over time. A few focused hours each day compound into meaningful projects. Kleon also emphasizes protecting your energy. Not every event deserves your attention. Not every opportunity requires a yes. Creativity thrives in quiet discipline. It grows through repetition, not intensity. The key insight is simple. You don't need a chaotic lifestyle to create powerful work. You need focus. You need consistency. You need space. Be boring in your habits so your ideas can be bold. Chapter 10. Creativity is subtraction. We often think creativity is about adding more ideas, more tools, more options. But Austin Kleon argues the opposite. Creativity is subtraction. When you remove distractions, you gain clarity. When you limit your tools, you sharpen your focus. When you simplify your process, your voice becomes clearer. Constraints are not limitations. They are catalysts. A small budget forces innovation. A limited color palette creates style. A short deadline increases momentum. Too many choices paralyze. Too much noise drowns originality. By cutting away the unnecessary, you uncover what truly matters. Kleon encourages creators to eliminate what drains energy. Unhelpful criticism, endless comparison, overcomplicated systems. Focus on the essentials. Your core idea, your strongest tools, your most meaningful influences. Subtraction also applies to your life. Simplify your schedule. Protect your time. Guard your creative space. The fewer distractions you allow, the deeper your work becomes. Great work is rarely cluttered. It is refined. It is deliberate. It carries intention because the unnecessary has been removed. Creativity is not about doing everything. It's about choosing what matters and letting go of the rest. When you subtract what doesn't serve you, your best ideas finally have room to breathe. In the end, Steal Like an Artist is not about copying. It's about courage. Courage to admit that nothing is created in isolation. Courage to learn openly from those who came before you. Courage to begin before you feel ready. Austin Kleon dismantles the myth of originality and replaces it with something far more empowering: connection. Creativity isn't about being the first. It's about being honest. It's about collecting inspiration, remixing it thoughtfully, and adding your own perspective. The book teaches that action builds identity. Routine builds momentum. Sharing builds opportunity. Kindness builds reputation. And subtraction builds clarity. You don't need permission to create. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to move to a major city or wait for a breakthrough idea. You need consistency. You need curiosity. You need the willingness to start. Every creative voice begins as an echo. Over time, through repetition and reflection, that echo becomes distinct. Kleon's message is liberating. Stop chasing originality. Start building authenticity. When you create what excites you, share it generously, and refine it through discipline, your voice will naturally emerge. And that voice, shaped by influence but driven by intention, is what makes your work yours. And that was Steal Like an Artist, a reminder that creativity isn't a mystery, it's a habit. If this book sparked something inside you, Don't wait. Start small. Start messy. Start today. This is Whisper Library. Until next time. Collect boldly, create consistently, and build something only you can make.